Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer faces his fears as court prepares his prosecution over fraud. I think everyone is quite aware of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer Ejiofor is actually going through at the present. Yes, he was once accused of fraud. Yes, he was once accused of fraud, but that was for a very long time ago. But then somehow they went and dig it up where it was buried. But whatever it is, I personally am seeing this to be a planned job to take take away backups away from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Those people standing as a backup to help Nnamdi Kanu out of detention. There's a means of taking them away or scaring them away, knowing that Nnamdi Kanu's knowing fully well that the final verdict is approaching very soon. Well, that is their own cup of tea, because I know that no matter how they try to prosecute or convict Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, that is still not going to work, because according to the story, I tell you, it sounds very, very blaspheming. All right, let's quickly check what they are actually planning to do by going through this content. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lead counsel to the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, could be prosecuted very soon or convicted. This was revealed by Harvard-trained lawyer and founder of Due Process Advocate DPA Barrister Emeka Ogwonye. A report titled "Why the Biggest Problem Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB Members Have Had Was the Lawyer They Used." Ogwonye disclosed that Barrister Ejiofor has been implicated in a serious case of fraud, forgery, criminal breach of trust, and that EFCC started to investigate the case in 2015. According to the Human Rights Attorney, the anti-graft agency has conducted a meticulous investigation and established what he described as watertight case against Ejiofor. The charges against Ifeanyi Ejiofor, he said, were filed in 2016 at the FCT High Court, Wuse, Abuja. He, however, said that the original judge retired and the case started de novo and was reassigned in 2020. Ogwonye said the case was this decade is going to the FRN versus Ifeanyi Ejiofor and 2ORS charge Maitama before Honorable Justice Anini. The case is coming up on 30th of this month, 2022, for continuation of hearing. In that case, the lead counsel of IPOB, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, has been standing trial for fraud and other offenses. Why do I think that I should be addressing all Igbos on this matter? In 2017, I agreed to represent Nnamdi Kanu in a limited capacity. One of the problems I had was that I could not work with Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I quietly narrowed my involvement in that case and eventually withdrew completely. But I did not say anything immediately. When Nnamdi Kanu's case came up again in 2021, I warned that Barrister Ejiofor was the greatest obstacle for Nnamdi Kanu. Many people did not understand this. In fact, many attacked me, even the leaders of Intersociety. A group I had taken seriously before now came out to attack me for objecting to Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Well, let me now reveal the shocking truth since 2015. Barrister Ejiofor has been implicated in a serious case of fraud, forgery, criminal breach of trust. The EFCC began to investigate the case in 2015. The EFCC did a very thorough investigation and built up a watertight case against Ejiofor. Charges were filed in 2016 at the FCT High Court, Wuse, Abuja. The original judge retired and the case started de novo. The evidence is damning, and without intending to preempt the outcome, there is 90% chance that Ejiofor will be convicted. See, let me tell you, my dear listeners, all these things still center on conspiracy. You see, if you watch it very well, you'll see that Buhari and his cohorts, Malami and others, are short of count charges. They are short of allegations. They don't know where to start. They don't know who to call. They don't know where to go. You understand? So that is why you see that they will keep fooling themselves, forging unnecessary cases and stories, making up stories in order for the case to be prolonged. But to God be the glory that the case is finally coming to an end. So they see Ejiofor's long-time case to be an opportunity to use to clear the road for Nnamdi Kanu to be brought down, but they forgot that Nnamdi Kanu have a very natural guardian, and that is Chukwu Okike. You understand? That is God. You understand? The God that has made it possible for Biafra to be revealed and also to come to pass will still make it possible for this very trial to be a victory. So let them keep trying anyway, because it's one of those things. Because if they don't try, nothing can happen. So it's good that they try. Let them try. You understand? Let them make moves. Of course, yes. Let them make moves. All right, my dear listeners, based on these facts, I would like to start hearing from you to know what's your own opinion on this very issue. Maybe don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get